Hello everyone, in this particular lecture we are going to learn about static methods in JavaScript. Well, static methods in JavaScript are the special methods that belong to the class only, not to the object that are made using those class. Well, this is going to be very interesting as earlier in the classes of class, prototype, inheritance, we understood some other thing, but in this particular lecture we will understood some new properties and some special methods, right? So let's go to our Visual Studio Code and understand that what are static methods in JavaScript. Let's go. So let's first understand the definition of static method. So static method says that it is a function, right, that belong to the class itself, not to any object created from it. So earlier in the classes of prototype inheritance, we have learned that we create a class. Inside of that we create methods, and those methods are used by the objects that are made using those classes, right? But what if I say that we can also create some methods that are actually cannot be used by the object that are created using those classes? It sounds very confusing, right? But you will understand it when I write the code for it, right? Okay, you cannot call it using an object, only the classes can access directly, same thing, right? Okay, now let's write an example for it. So let's create a syntax first, that how to create a static method in the JavaScript, right? So normally, like the way we create classes, we will write the same class, class name, that is, let's say anything, like let's name it class name, right? And inside of it, we will create the constructor or whatever we want, right? Fine. And then the method that we create, right? So normally, what we write the name of the method like method name, then we put a parenthesis and curly bracket, similarly like the way we create functions, right? Okay, but for creating it a static method, this is a normal method, right? But for creating it a static method, what we do, we write a static keyword before the method name. This is how we create the syntax of a static method. Okay, now let's take an example of it. Let's create a student class. So class student, and inside of it I am creating a constructor where I'll take the name and marks, right? And inside of it I will write this dot name equals to name. So what it is doing, the class has a constructor which are taking the parameters, right? And these parameters are now getting stored inside these variables. So name is a variable, inside of it I am storing this name which I'm getting as a argument from when I will create an object of it, right? And then this dot marks equals to marks, right? Yeah. So this is how we created the constructor of the class. Now we will create a normal method, that is show. So the show method will return what? Let's return a string, that is dollar this dot name score dollar this dot marks, right? Okay, this is the normal method. Now we are going to create a static method also. So for the static method, what we do, we first write a static keyword, static, and then we will write the name of the method, let's say get grade, right? And let's take a parameter, that is marks here. Now if marks, I'm writing the logic here, right? If marks is greater than or equals to 90, then do what? Return a, right? Return a, else return, wait, return B. That's a simple logic, right? Okay. So this is how you get a grade. So I have made it a static. Now let's create an object using this class. By that you will understand that what I'm trying to teach you with the help of this example, right? Okay. Let's create an object that is let s1 equals to new. You will write a new keyword and then student. This is how you create a object, right? Using the class. And then we will create a bracket inside of it. I will write the name, let's say Ria, and then I will give her a marks. Let's say it is let's say it is 78, right? Okay, fine. Now if I print console.log, I print s1 dot show, will it give me a result? Because s1 is created using this class student and it is having this method show. If I call this method, what do you think, will I get the result or not? Let's see. Let's go to our console and you can see, yes, I'm getting the result. Ria scored 78, right? This was the string which I'm getting when I will call this, what this, when I will call this method, right? Now let's do the same with this particular method also, get grade, which I made static. So console dot log and s1 dot get grade, right? And let's call it, yeah. So if I go onto my console, okay, let's give a marks also. The marks is 77, I guess. Yes, okay. So 77, not 78. Yeah. So if I go to my console and check, what do you think I will be getting? Hmm? Let's see. It is saying that s1 dot get grade is not a function. Why? But I made it a function, right? I made it a method for this particular student class, for this s1, right? But still it is not showing me the result. Why? Because I made it a static. Now let me show you why, that how it will work. Console.log, and if I use this particular method with the help of this parent class, that is student, then it will work. So if I write student dot get grade and then I write 78, now let's see the result. You can see I'm getting the result B, right? So this was the thing which I was trying to teach you or tell you, that static method is a function that belong to the class itself. It will work only when you will use it with the help of the class. So I am using it with the help of the class. I am calling student.getGrade, not the object which is created using that class, not with the s1, right? It was showing error. It was showing error, right? But it is working fine with this class name. So when I use static method, then I can use that method only with the help of the class, not with the help of the object which is created using that particular class, right? So you cannot call it using an object, only the class can access it directly, right? So this is the concept behind your static method. These static methods are used for creating objects that can be used only by the class, right? So this was all for today's lecture. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like it. If you like it, then hit that like button and subscribe the channel. We will meet again in the new topic and the new lecture. Till then, goodbye, tata, goodbye.